Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of Who This Podcast. I got a special guest with me today.
Caemlyn.
Hey, and I'm super excited to introduce her today. We're going to be talking a little bit about her brand and a little bit about her work today. So stay tuned. We got a lot coming up for y'all. So just to get us started today, just introduce the people about you. Just tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I'm Caemlyn. I'm a visual artist. I mainly do paintings, drawings, and just recently started painting on clothing, so
Mhm.
wearable, pieces of artwork. And that's what I displayed at this most recent art show, which I'm sure we're about to get into.
We definitely gonna get into
Yeah.
that. So, thank you for introducing you. Thank you for coming on the show today.
hmm
So, just to start us off, like, what got you started and like the things that you do in your artwork and everything like that.
Okay, so where it started, so it's something I've been doing since a little girl.
Mm.
Um, it was mainly just a hobby. I kind of stopped doing it the older I got. Like once I became a woman, like I kind of dropped it. It was because, as a kid, it's just we didn't have internet, okay,
Uh-huh.
back then. So we had to find ways to entertain
Keep
ourselves.
yourself,
Yeah. So
yeah.
like that was my thing, was just art. But once I got a job, started paying bills,
Mm.
kids, children, I kind of put it down. So now I'm picking it back up, and now not only am I tapping back into my old uh hobbies that I used to get into, like drawing, but now I'm trying new things.
Mm.
So that's the exciting part for me, is just dibbling and dabbling in like uncharted, territory.
Nah,
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Especially with the growing up internet. I know I'm not that old, but I grew up with grandparents, so like they ain't believe in internet. So like I ain't have a computer until
No, like it was like just becoming a thing. Like they had the dial up. Do you remember dial up, the
yeah, my
AOL?
grandparents had dial
Oh,
up.
right.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah, I'm about to say,
yeah,
yeah.
you had to take. You couldn't get calls like
Uh-huh.
in the phone jack. Yeah, and then
I,
that yeah, you understand.
they took years to want to upgrade. I'm trying to tell them like, y'all nah, let's just get this and then I'm like, nah, why? I'm gonna pay more money. I'm like, cause I'm trying to do some stuff. I want the internet. I'm
And
trying.
look where we are now.
I know,
So
right? We
doing
leveled up a
this.
little bit. So we talked a little bit about what got you started. So what inspired you mainly to like do your artwork when you said you was growing up and stuff like that? And then,
So
mhm.
so for me, it was like an escape. I'm like a very dreamy, imaginative person. So that was just my outlet for that part of me.
Mm.
And that's why it's like fun now as a adult, like being able to do that, because you get to go back into that childlike, pure, innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's really coming from a place of like purity. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like the exciting part about it too. And I really just get inspiration from day to day life, really,
Mm-hmm.
and I just fantasize it a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
in my artwork. So it's basically a constant, never ending. I can pull from inspiration easily, anytime, anywhere. So that's a cool part about it too. I mean, I'm sure you do too. You're a
Yeah.
creator, yeah.
So
So
nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that one. So like, what was the thing that you felt like that got you like started again like once you got an adult? Because I know you said you dropped it for a second. So like,
yeah.
what was the thing that got you back going again?
So let me be real. Good old rat race, like getting into that mundane routine of like going to work,
Mm-hmm.
coming home, taking care of the kids, paying bills, doing it all over again. It was like very repetitive, and it was just like very blah. Like I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
feeling fulfilled, even though I was setting goals and like making them,
Yeah.
doing better, but it still wasn't like fulfilling.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
so like I tapped on it a little bit earlier about that childlike, space to be in. So I'm like, okay, like what did I what have I always enjoyed doing? Like, what was I really into when I was a child?
Mhm.
And it's always been like art.
Mhm.
And like for a little while, honestly, like I had imposter syndrome where like I was like it's like getting back into it and like really accepting that like that's a part of you. Like, you know, you
Mhm.
can't put it down.
I feel
Like
that.
if you do it, you're not fully yourself, you know, you just
Mhm.
at least that's how I view it now.
No, I feel that.
Um, so that's where we're at now. It's like it's so crazy how like your art and your passions is so like directly connected to like I connected to my identity
Mhm.
and like how I'm evolving as like a human being. And it's
Mhm.
like so intertwined.
Mhm.
Like as you evolve as a human, your creations, your art is going to evolve with you. Sometimes like it's a direct mirror, like even maybe the colors or the tones or the themes like of that time of your, you know, whatever you're getting into, whatever you're creating at that
Mhm.
time. That might be where you are in your real life. You know what I mean? So that's like kind of where I'm figuring things out right now.
Nah, I
Yeah,
feel
and
you.
it's fun, you know. You're gonna bump your head a few times, you know, but you might
Nah,
also make great discoveries too. So it's cool, yeah. So I'm just yeah. Oh my bad, go
nah,
ahead.
you good, you
I'm
good.
yapping.
Nah, go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. Trust me, I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not. Trust me.
All right. Go ahead, go
But
ahead.
nah, I was just to like talk about like a little bit about what you were saying, how like
Mhm.
it intertwined with like who you are and everything like that. Like when I was growing up making music, I did like a lot of jazz, classical, and gospel music. But like,
I can so see that your whole image. My bad, go ahead.
nah,
My
you
bad.
good. That's how my grandma just had me. Like when I was
Mhm.
playing, and then my piano teacher like us doing like something that's out of the norm was jazz for him. It wasn't like what I really wanted to do because like I ain't
Mm.
have a good enough ear to like play like learn like pop songs and then try to play them. Like if they ain't have sheet music for it, I was done. Like
Yeah.
I would be out there struggling trying to like figure it out type of thing.
Yeah.
So then like once I like try to make beats, all my first beats used to always come out like real gospel-y, and people be like, "Boy, what you doing? Taking us to church or something?" Like they used to clown me out, but like now people be like, oh yeah, nah, that's like
Yeah,
hard now.
exactly.
So it's like,
They laugh at first.
yeah, nah. So I
Mhm.
feel you on that one. I definitely feel you on that one, just because it's just like I I grew up in the church, and then like I didn't get away from like all of that, but you know I just wasn't there as much as I used to be because I
You
was out.
built on it.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
me? So it's just like I was able to also learn not only what I did from there, but what I'm doing now and mix it together
Yup.
now. So it's like
Yup.
it go crazy now. So
Yeah. And it's gonna get better. That's the best part
part,
about it. It's going to get
yeah.
better. Yeah.
So I just can't wait. That's all about that though. But back to the questions for you.
Mhm.
We talked about a little bit what got you started, what inspires you. What's a message you try to send with like your work and everything like
You gonna get a lot of them. A lot of random ones too.
that?
But like the general message, I guess if you could like cluster everything, is like I guess self-discovery or
Mm,
self-mastery, like learning about yourself, man, how you relate to others, how you relate to the world, how you view yourself, how you see, you know, just where are you at? Like getting into you. Start where do you start asking yourself questions like so that you can evolve or maybe try something new or just go a different direction, basically. So like that's the with a little bit of humor. You know, that's like the general message I kind of want people to get like when they're looking at it. Like start asking yourself questions like toward yourself for yourself, you know.
mm.
Um yeah, like that's like the big thing today.
It's for yourself. I feel it.
Yeah, yeah. And it may sound a little like selfish a little bit,
Nah.
but I find that like the better you know yourself, the more compassionate you are towards
Mm-hmm.
others, the more like understanding you have of life and accepting of life. So that's
Mm-hmm.
like opening up your world a little bit. So like, yeah, that's what I want y'all to get, y'all. I hope that's what you're getting in the when you're looking at my artwork or when you're paying attention to it. I hope it sparks some questions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you just because like when my grandma passed away a couple of years ago, like up
Mhm.
until then, like I was like the main one like taking care of her and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So like a lot of the stuff that I wanted to go do and stuff I had to put on the back end because it's like she came first to me because she raised me when she didn't even have
Yeah.
to type of thing.
Oh yeah.
So it was just like, yeah, man, like whatever you need, I'm here for you type of thing. So like when she like left and it was just like, damn, I have like all this time to me now type of thing. And it was just like
Mm.
everything just really
It's like a
changed.
shock.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, I ain't never known what it was like this to be like this. Cause
Me time.
yeah, what's this? Because like I've been like real out like taking care of her for like the last like 4 years straight. Like as soon as I got out of school, straight home taking care of her type of thing.
Mm.
So it was just like,
That's heavy.
yeah. So then
Yeah.
like once I ain't had that responsibility no more, it was just like, wow, I get to like figure out what I want to do, figure out like more about me and stuff like that. I'm not worried about what I got to do so I can make sure that she gonna be good. Like what I want,
Mm.
what can I do to make sure that I want to be happy type of thing. So life
Mhm.
really like took a shift when that happened and everything like that. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little. I wouldn't say I a little selfish, but it's just like I looked out more for me a lot more
Mhm.
times because it's just like all right. I ain't realized like when me giving so much to my grandma, I realized I was giving out a lot to other people too. A few
Yeah.
people didn't realize I ain't taken to that situation that happened for me to realize like, damn, not a lot of y'all deserve this. Like y'all don't get nothing back to me. Like at all. I'm just like throwing out, throwing out. And so
Yeah.
then like when I stopped throwing out, people was like, oh, what happened to that? I'm like,
But on the other end, you're not feeling depleted
yeah,
now.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
I got so much energy more for me now. So it's just like I feel like, all right, yeah. And then like now I actually have people who's pouring into me. So when I pour it back to them, it's not feel like they draining me or anything like that.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
my fault. But I feel you on that one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But we talked a little bit about that,
Mhm.
about the message. So now we're gonna get into how much do you think you've grown? So from when you started up until because I know you say you had a break. So I'm gonna say we're gonna do two parts. From when you
Okay.
started until like up until that first break and then from after the break until now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
Okay.
can you can choose which one you want to handle first, but
We could
yeah.
do the first chunk.
First chunk? All right, bet.
Okay. So basically, so like my childhood, definitely skill got better, way better over time. Even so to the point now I look back at some of my stuff and I'm like, I don't even know how I did that. Like I could eventually get to it, but like coming back into it, I was rusty.
Mm,
Um, but okay, now with that being said, the second chunk. Now the present time. So now it's like I gotta rebuild like the skill level where I want
mm,
it to be at. Well, go further, surpass that really.
mm,
But I gotta like get back into that.
mm,
But one thing that I feel like evolved now versus like the past, like I done gone through life. That was when
mm.
I was a child,
Yeah.
or a young adult. Um, I done got, I'm still young, but like I done got a little taste of life. I done
Mm-hmm.
learned some lessons.
Nah, I
I
feel
done I
you.
done bumped my head a few
Yeah,
times.
times.
You know what I'm saying? So like I got some shit to say. I got
Nah.
some things to talk about. I got some things I learned,
Mm.
with a T. So so like now like the images will be a little bit more advanced, like
Mm,
the ideas behind it.
mhm,
So that's kind of like the area I'm building on right now. Well, actually, I'm pretty secure where that is right now. Not saying I'm not open for growth. That's not what I'm saying. But like I'm pretty secure with like my message and like what I want to say
mhm.
when I'm starting a project. But now it's just building on that skill level, getting that
Yeah,
back up.
I see.
But yeah, so that's that.
Nah, I feel you on that one because like when I got back into like I remember I had dropped like practicing piano, so like I stopped
hmm
going to like a teacher and everything for a
hmm
minute. So like when I ain't had to practice, I ain't practice. So so I ain't gonna lie. So like unless I was like trying to make a beat, that's the only time I really like played piano. But half the times I wouldn't even need to play it for. I had to just do a little something real quick,
hmm
and that was it. So I remember one time I took this college class. I took this piano class. I was like, oh yeah, let me get this easy A because it was supposed to be an elective. And I was
Yeah.
just like, let me choose the easiest elective I'm about to get an A in because this is about to be a breeze. I got in that class and I was struggling the first couple weeks. I was like, oh, why can I not play
Wait,
this no more?
yeah.
Like, oh, what's going on, bro? Like I used to do this with a breeze. Like it ain't been
Uh-huh.
that long, but I'm like, all right, nah, let me lock in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And so then after
Mm-hmm.
that, it was just like we had a recital at the end. And then I remember I did my recital, and then I got the standing ovation. I was the only one that really like people like
See
got up and was
that?
like, "Hey, yeah!" And
Yeah.
so yeah,
See
I was
that?
happy off of that. So
Yeah.
you gonna get
Yeah,
back,
man.
trust me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. It's happening. Y'all gonna
Mm-hmm.
see it.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, because the stuff that she even got out now is crazy.
Oh,
Like,
thank you. And you know what? You know what's so funny? Like, I'll look at stuff I put out and I'll like start critiquing the hell out of my work,
I
yo.
feel
Like,
you. I feel you.
like so bad.
I'm the same way. Like I'll make something, I'll be like, nah, that ain't it.
Start over.
It start over, and then I'll play it for somebody, or I'll show somebody else, and they be like, "Why you ain't dropped this, or why you ain't put?" I'm like, "Man, that's like trash." Ain't nobody gonna want that. They like, "Nah, bro, I want this track to come
No,
on."
you know what I just thought of when you said that?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a little clip and Prince was basically saying like the music he released was his bullshit. Like he had other
Yeah,
tracks that were, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So maybe we on to something.
You feel me? You feel me? You feel
Just
me?
kidding. Just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. All jokes.
Nah, we got the best stuff on release yet.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I ain't ready for it. That's why the Lord said, "Nah, don't release this one. Let
Let me
me
hold
make
this one right here. Okay.
let me make him think it's trash real quick. The world ain't ready for this yet." It's like, nah, let me stop. But we talked about a little bit of what you grown. So you talked about a little bit earlier your latest project,
Mm-hmm.
the show that we that you did with Paradise recently.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about it. So what was the little pieces that you had?
Okay.
And then like a little bit about what was making it, like the going into making them and stuff like
Yes. So I was trying something different this time. Painting on denim.
that. Mm-hmm.
So like, man, wearing wearable art. That's what I was going for. So this was kind of like a trial thing. It was my first time ever working with denim, painting on fabric. Not only that, like I had my ideas of the type of things I wanted on the fabric, but I didn't know like if that's something
It was gonna
other
work.
people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I kind of did a blend of two things. Things that I really liked and that I enjoy and the things that I want to put out there. And then I kind of also did things that I could like relate to other people. I could that's easily relatable to other people. So what I noticed from feedback from other people, uh people seem to gravitate like kind of in the area what I was just telling you, like doing things that I enjoy. I don't know if it's because like that translated while I was doing it and they felt that like looking at it or experiencing it, but that seemed to be what they gravitated towards. So basically, do what you feel like you need to do or what message you want to send out. Because that's what I got from it. But yeah, like I gathered a lot of like information as far as like what people like, what they look for, and then also what I want to put out. So like that whole experience was just amazing. Not only because like I got to celebrate my friend and like what she was trying to put out to the world, but like she gave me the opportunity to do the same thing. So I'm like forever grateful. Yeah. And like not only that, it was like such a learning experience for me. Like it really gave me a clearer idea of like my vision. And I didn't even see that part coming, you know?
Those be
So
the best surprises.
yes, you hear me. So yeah. Um, but yeah, each piece individually. We have the two bucket hats, a denim jacket, and a pair of men's jeans. Slime was on there. definitely know how I'm gonna move different with that collection. I do want to do another slime
uh,
2.0, but a denim set. But like from that feedback, I know how to recreate it and amp it up even more. So I'm
mm,
excited about doing that.
mhm.
The denim jacket sold. Yeah, Dycentra,
Yeah,
the
that thing
wounded
was
healer.
hard.
Thank you. Yeah, that was my favorite one. Okay, so the story behind that one, um, oh, and the slime one was what I was explaining earlier about doing something that I thought would be easily received by, other people. So this particular piece was the one that was like more personal for me.
Mm,
Um, so I view myself as a wounded healer.
mm,
Um, that's that's the person I want to come forward and present myself to the world to. Like, I'm here to help people
yeah.
in any way. If even if it's just like something beautiful to look at, or maybe a moment of self, or just a moment of enjoying beauty, like,
Mm.
or something they might think is ugly, but it maybe thinks, gets their mind going, or something they
Yeah.
look at and makes them question. Just being able to offer that to people and for them to receive it so well and enjoy it, like, you know.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah.
exciting.
So anyway, the way I wanted to present myself to the world is as a wounded healer, like
Mm,
heal you in that way, but also like I've been there too. Like
mhm.
I've gone through some trials and maybe related to you in that way as well. But I didn't want to like let that destroy me, just like you shouldn't let it destroy
I
you. I
feel you.
chose to take it and help other people in the
Mhm.
way I can from what I went through.
I
So
feel you.
maybe somebody else, it might be something different, but
Mhm.
maybe I don't know. Could just be something different. Not saying everybody has to go out there and try to save the world. It might be something completely different.
Mm,
But just letting you know that like life can go on after that. You can redirect your life and turn it into whatever you want to.
mhm.
Create whatever you want
Mhm.
to. So that's where that came from. There's actually a flower, bleeding flower. Those are what I painted on the back.
Mm.
Um, and then on the sleeve, there's the dandelion.
Mhm.
I know it's a weed, y'all, okay? But it's very invasive, okay? But the reason I put the dandelion there is because well, if you look up their essence, I'm not gonna go down the whole list because it's just like if you look up the flower essence of dandelion,
Mhm.
it's like you're gonna feel like motivated, like ready for life. Seriously, like the more you step on this plant, the roots grow stronger.
Wow.
That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
just that alone. So I put that on the side, like just my favorite emoji is the strong arm
Some wanna
emoji.
see
Yeah. So I'm
it.
like, on the muscle. Yeah, that's
Uh,
how we that's how we rock it.
it's okay.
So
When I be hooping, I be trying to flex on that. Like I got something real cool. You feel me? So nah, that I feel you on this.
spiritually, we good.
Uh
Spiritually,
huh.
they're there,
You feel me?
But yeah, so that one was really personal to me. That one sold. And then I had the Medusa head bucket hat.
Mm-hmm.
That one, like the slime one, is
Mm-hmm.
to, okay, it's like the slime one. Basically, I like it. I like the hat. I like the idea of it, but that was created to like be more appeasing to like the masses, if you will. It wasn't as personal to me as the other pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So the other bucket hat, I'm the plug.
Yeah.
That one, we're doing a 2.0 for that one as well.
I need it.
So yeah, we're doing another 2.0 for that one. I got feedback on that. I know what to work on and make it better. So
You wanna know a funny story about that?
yeah, go ahead.
So when I was at the event, I was recording at first and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So like when I was looking at the art pieces, I was just like, all right, bet I know which one I'm gonna get. I was looking at that bucket hat, the plug jank, and then it was a Kobe mirror that Bridge had did.
Yeah, that was
I
nice.
seen both of them. I said, all right, bet I'm gonna copy them. I finished recording, da da da. I go up. I walked over to your station at first, and I just seen the soul junk. I was just like, well, missed out on one. Missed out on one. Let me go ahead and get this Kobe mural because it was still on the wall. So I was like, all right, that's a bad.
So
I was
both of them.
sick. I was like, you know what? That's what I get. I should just ask in the moment instead of trying to record. Like I
Now
could have
there's more to
stopped.
come. There's more to come. So
So That's a
Yeah.
bet because I told Bridge the same thing. I said, if you make another one, let me know.
Right.
I need
Call
if it's
me.
a waiting list, I want to be on it. You feel me? I needs that.
Yeah, no, that joint was like that.
That was like that. I
Yeah.
needs that.
Oh, but the idea behind I'm the plug
Mm,
is being your own source of energy.
I
You
like
know.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause sometimes you might be at a point in your life where that might be necessary. You know,
I feel
you might not be able to lean on vices, people, other things.
Nah, I feel you heavy on that one because like when my grandma left, like that was my main like source of like why I got up and did everything that I did. You feel me? Because like I'm getting up to take care of her, I'm making sure that she good, da da da. She made sure I was good and everything like that. So like when she passed, it was just like, I mean, yeah, I'm doing this for me, but it's just like, okay, I mean, that's cool. You feel me? Like I didn't really understand the value of like the purpose of like what I had to keep doing to like keep going type of thing. So it took me a second to realize
Some
like,
discovery.
yeah, you feel me? Like she gave me an opportunity to be able to do what I want to do and like figure out what I want to figure out to be able to live my life type of thing. So like it's just like go ahead and go do it, my boy. Like what you waiting for type of thing. So nah, I feel you on heavy like that because like I really had to be my new source of energy because it's just like I feel like when you don't have any parents anymore, it's just like you really it's different. You feel me? Like
I can't imagine.
those the people who really like when you down bad, you can be like, yo, ma, I need you feel me? Like I could go crash at my mom's house and like if I became homeless and she still got a house, I can know I can at least go there type thing. You feel me? Like I don't got that no more. So like when I ain't had that, it took a second to be like young, like hold on, wait a minute. I need to do this for me because like I need to make sure I'm going to be good because they made sure that I was good. I'm just going to just like fuck that up because they made sure that I was good. And I'm going to just like be bad now. Like, nah,
I can't have that.
I can't have that. Now I'm doing this for me now type of thing. So now I feel you because I definitely had to be my new source.
Too, isn't that the crazy part?
Yeah.
But can I tell you a story?
Okay.
So off of what you just said. So this is something my son said when he was 5 years old. My eldest son. He was like, mommy, he was like, most adults are really adults. They're grown babies. And I was like, I'm like, right, real. But I was like, what you mean? And he was like, they still have their parents. So they're just big babies. He was like, the real adults are the ones who don't have their parents anymore. I was like,
man, you're thinking.
Right? I'm like, hold up. That's facts though. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have to take on a whole new independence. Like I can't even imagine. It's different.
It's real different.
Yeah.
It's real different. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't think when it happened to me, I ain't expect to know how different it was. You feel me? I was I still got that. I'm like, oh no, I don't. Oh, okay. Damn. What a minute. What I gotta do now? You feel me? So
you feel for it though. You know what I mean? That's what's happening in your lifetime. So you know what I mean? That's powerful, man. Scared of you. Shoot. It's only beginning.
And that's what I'm saying. They ain't even seen nothing yet. Oh man. So we talked a little bit about the last project, a little bit what was behind it and everything like that. What was your favorite part about the whole project? And we can even go into like leading up to like the show and everything you had to do for it and stuff like that too.
Oh my God, the show. Let me y'all.
I've been hearing some stories. Go ahead. Yes.
Tell me. Okay, hopefully nobody want it. Okay. I was potentially maybe driving so crazy to get to that art show. Like oh my God. Like basically just to add to like it was like so much excitement, so much like like built up. I don't even know how to explain it. But like even throughout the whole event and after it, like all I can say is that like it got me wanting more. Like like that was just like a tease, a little taste.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now I'm like, is this what it feels like? Like being that full of like joy, excitement, anxiety, but at the same time, like you're, excited about what's about to happen. So like all I can say is I felt like very full of life. Like,
Mm.
yeah, that's the best way I can explain
Explain
it.
it.
Yeah, and it was like such a fulfilling like experience. And I'm just like, I want more. Like,
Yeah.
and I know now that like what I was doing before like wasn't enough. It wasn't for me to feel that way again. Like I have to change some things. So like
Mm.
that's where the evolution comes in. That's where the growth comes in. Like so
Mm.
now I'm trying to make it so that my day-to-day habits, my day-to-day life matches that so I could feel that all the time. Cause I got what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like that's it. I already seen it. I experienced a little bit of it. Like that's what it's gonna be. So
I tasted it once, I gotta taste it again. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah, you hear me?
Nah, I feel
So
you.
yeah, so that's where we're at now. I don't have any future projects coming up right now that I
Mm-hmm.
can give you,
Yeah,
but
okay.
definitely working on a larger denim collection.
Mm.
Um, don't have a name for you. You can follow me at Big Head Loud Thoughts. I'm gonna be periodically, yeah,
I'm gonna have it right
posting
here.
posting updates. We're definitely gonna get that started. Cause I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed like creating art on clothing, on
Mm.
wearable fashion. Like that's just something I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to share it with y'all.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
I need me in a bucket hat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got you.
All right, bet.
I got you.
Like I said, waiting list.
You
Just
already
let me
put the
know.
word in. Like I had already put the ticket in when you told me a little seriously, when you put your little story in, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bet. That's a bet. I can't wait now. I'm
All
gonna be
right.
first. I'm gonna be from right there. I'm like, oh yeah, nah. I can look at it, but this is me right here. This me right here. What if it was any? What artist would you say inspires you to do like your artwork? If it was anyone or like
Frida
somebody?
Kahlo.
Yeah,
Frida
really?
Kahlo. I love her. Like for one, we have the same type of like style, which is like surrealism. It's
Mm.
like very dreamy, fantasy like. So I relate to her on that level. And then even her story, like
Mm.
she is a survivor, she's a fighter, even like just like how she okay, so the way she did her self portraits and she painted so many of them out, I feel like I'm doing the same process. I'm just not painting them out. I'm doing it a different way. They're not actual self portraits,
Mm.
but they're images to me that are how you would do a self portrait.
I
It's
feel
me. Like that's my
yeah,
mirror. That's me. So this is my mirror, just not my
me,
exact image.
yeah.
Like if that makes sense.
And I feel you. It's like you
Yeah.
projecting the image that you feel like
Yes.
is you type of thing onto something.
Yes.
Nah, I feel
Yeah, and I love that about her
you.
artwork. So yeah, definitely her. Um, there's another girl I follow on Instagram. I feel so bad because I don't know her Instagram. Maybe we could like tag it under
I put it.
somewhere. Laura's collection, something. But I really enjoy her artwork. It's really fun. It's really cute. And like just watching uh her new things that she comes out with, it inspires me. Like when I like how I feel when I look at her artwork, and I want people to feel that way when they look at certain pieces
Mm,
of my artwork. Um, so yeah.
that's about it. That's all we got
Yeah,
for you.
thank you for your time.
I thank you for
Thank you
coming.
for this opportunity for giving me a chance to even speak on it. You
Mm,
know, again, this is all new for me. This is all me pushing boundaries, seeing
mm.
how big we can go.
Yo, yeah.
And then at the same time, hopefully, I'm doing that for you. I'm hoping
Hey,
I'm,
you help me out. Yeah,
So yeah,
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Is there anything that you want to plug? Anything like that? I know you said you're on page, but anything that you might want to plug that's either coming up or anything that you want to plug in for the show?
I mean, besides the closing night, the 26th,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna put it here.
Yeah, for the Art Arsenal. Yeah, the closing night is this Thursday. So hopefully there, we're gonna talk to the center, Suitland Center.
Mm-hmm.
They may have some events coming up that I can get into. Just getting myself out there. I will be posting it on my page. And yeah.
I'll have it right here for you,
Yeah.
so you won't miss it. You can't be like, oh, what was it? It's right here for
It's
you.
right there.
No excuses. Give
Mm.
her a follow. But outside of that, y'all, that's it that I got for y'all today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on the video. For more updates and everything about the pod, I'm gonna have everything in the link in the description below. Everything for her page as well, I'm gonna have in a link in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we out.